Hi, my name is Quinetta of The Breakfast Bar, and you are watching the East Daily Download.
This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. This is the East Daily Download. That's right. This is the East Daily Download.
Thank you guys for starting off your day on the East Daily Download. I'm Anissa Sakila, and I'll be your host for the next couple of days on the show. Believe in Greenville is more than a mural. It's a mission that really supports shopping local and giving back to the communities that you're a part of. I'm on Dickinson Avenue this afternoon, surrounded by local businesses that are booming. And shopping local is known to stimulate economies by reinvesting that money into new programs or services and shops in the areas that you all are in. Now, this mural is located on the corner of 8th and Dickinson Avenue, and it's right outside of the Farmers and Makers Market. It invites you guys to check out all that Dickinson Avenue has to offer. The Greenville Mural Project works with Pitt County Arts Council and Emerge to provide spaces around town for local artists to display public art. Now, whether it's the colors that stand out to you or it serves as a form of representation, public art really helps people identify with the communities that they're a part of. So I was saying that you all can check out the Greenville Mural Project on their website or Twitter or Instagram pages. I'm going to be checking out murals all around town today throughout the show. But let's get into one of my favorite stories to date. It happened at the Emerge Art Gallery when they responded to what started as a peaceful protest by really getting Black artists in the community involved and a chance to display their work. So I spoke with Executive Director Holly Garriott and artist Raymond Henderson on why it was so important for them to be a part of that project. Let's take a look.
And the most important thing for us is recognizing the point of the protests and really listening to Black voices. And so we decided to commission Black artists to let their voices be heard, and what better way than on the boards over our windows.
Holly Garriott is the Executive Director for Pitt County Arts Council at Emerge.
The first thing our staff did is we said, okay, well, let's reach out to Black artists we know. And we could count on one hand. And right there, we realized that we are part of the problem also.
So they started searching on social media and reached out to other local organizations to find more artists of color in our community. Raymond Henderson was one of the artists selected to paint murals over their boarded up windows.
I just feel like with artwork, it catches people's attention better rather than, in writing. Different people saw different things. So, that's what I like about artwork, and me being an art major, it kind of, draws that awareness of kind of what people see during like different people's eyes and different lenses and that kind of thing.
A stroll through Uptown turned art exhibit for anyone who walks by.
Public art is the best way to really make it accessible. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Public art's out there, and every single person, no matter where they come from, what they believe, are going to see it.
These murals will be on display until the last week in July. Then in November, they will be brought inside for an exhibit. You'll even have a chance to buy some of this original artwork.
In November, we are going to sell the work, and part of the proceeds will go back to the artist and part will go to an organization that really celebrates civil rights, and that's part of their purpose.
For now, Emerge Art Gallery is closed, but you can come by any day to look at the beautiful murals and visit their website to connect with artists and for a description on their work.
Pretty much the piece behind me is pretty much a couple embracing each other, and the male is pretty much holding his girlfriend and he's crying, and it's pretty much displaying how America is treating our African American community at the time, and pretty much how our blood, sweat, and tears kind of help build America, and sometimes Americans forget that part. I felt like it was a great experience, especially with everything going on. And like you said before, people just going by, walking by, and just people reaching out saying, "Yo, I really love your work." It's very heartwarming just for people to see it.
To learn more about how you can support artists in our community, go to WNCT.com and click on the Download tab. I'm Anissa Sakile with the East Daily Download. All right, you guys, it's time for today's fun fact. Now, I told you I'm in front of this Believe in Greenville mural on 8th and Dickinson Avenue, but did you all know that a year ago this month, 3 local artists came together in our community. They showcased this mural in their music video. They showcased 14 local businesses in our community, all with one message, encouraging everyone to believe in Greenville, shop local, and support their community. Coming up on the East Daily Download, we're checking out beautiful public art displayed around town and talking about how it really inspires the communities it represents. We're also going to be taking a look at Southern Surgical to bring you guys tips at home. Welcome back to the East Daily Download, you guys. According to musictherapy.com, music therapy is used to promote wellness, manage stress, enhance memory, and it's also said to alleviate pain in some cases. Right now, I'm in front of a mural of a legendary jazz musician and Greenville native, Dr. Billy Taylor. Locally, Billy Taylor is known to have helped found ECU's jazz music program, and he's also known as a mentor to the program's now head, Carol DeShield. Then director of Whirligig Gig Stage, Jason Cole, and Carol DeShield worked together on the mural, and community members came to paint it in various phases. Cole stated that while Dickinson Avenue has changed so much over the past few years, some things like Billy Taylor's legacy in our community and the impact he has on the world will never change. This mural was able to pay homage and respects to African American music in Greenville and the world. Music therapy is known to help with some health issues, but for things that might be a little more serious, Southern Surgical is here to help. We're checking in with them for this next segment. You guys stay tuned.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following.
Welcome to the Southern Surgical Surgery Center. My name is Wade Naziri. I'm a general surgeon specializing in laparoscopic surgery and weight loss surgery, also known as bariatric surgery. I've been in Greenville for about 24 years now, and I came to Greenville to practice surgery. So I've been at this for almost 25 years. In recent years, weight loss surgery has been difficult to cover with insurance. So as the need arose, we thought it would be a good time to go ahead and start a surgery center, which we did about 2 years ago. And we've had excellent success thus far in providing weight loss surgery when insurance companies don't cover it, or any general surgical procedure if somebody wishes to have it done here at our surgery center. When we built the surgery center, we were trying to make it easy and simple for people to have information on pricing. I think that healthcare information is very difficult to get, and oftentimes when you call hospitals, they can't give you a number in terms of the cost of any procedure. So we wanted to make sure that it was readily available, that information is transparent and available. And one of the things that we also do is called bundling, which means that the price of any procedure includes all the components that go with it, such as anesthesia, some of the labs, some of the studies, the procedure, surgeon's fee, anesthesia fee. And if you ever have surgery at the surgery center or at any hospital, you get multiple bills and you're not always sure as to who is billing for what. I think one of the benefits of having surgery through a private facility like this is that we can be much more efficient, not only in terms of getting the procedure performed, but also trying to get to surgery. I think we can get those evaluations in preparation for surgery much more efficiently. We had this built 2 years ago, and I had the opportunity to build the OR the way I like it. As you can see, we made the rooms rather large because we always complain about ORs being small, and I think we've solved that problem very well.
For 33 years now, cyclists have been coming to New Bern to bike for a cause. And part of that cause is to raise money for multiple sclerosis, a disease which has directly affected many of the participants.
We promise research investments every year, and it's very cool because we have some local research projects going on, East Carolina, UNC, Duke places. So really just, participating in the event, volunteering in the event, just getting involved in the mission however you see fit for what you want to do.
Riders with the Bike MS Historic New Bern event can choose routes that range from 15 miles up to 100 miles, and they all start and end at Union Point Park. Many of the participants have loved ones who have suffered from MS, and 60 of the riders have MS themselves. But everyone was in great spirits to be helping out.
And the more that we talk to people, the more we realize how common it is. The fact that you can bring together a healthy outdoor activity in a non-competitive venue that raises money for such a great cause, it's a win-win.
And I can ride a bicycle, but I can't walk. I'll be 94 in December.
94-year-old Earl Whitley suffers from MS, and for 13 years he has participated.
And then I try to ride every day the weather's permitting, and it gives me a incentive to get out there and ride. I can make a good couch potato. You know what I mean?
A little birdie told me that with the Storm Team 9 mobile app, you'll get a local forecast that is customized just for you.
Coming up on the East Daily Download, we're checking out a different form of public art. I'm talking about the secret squirrel murals that are around town. And I'm excited to touch base with Kevin Frazier and Nichelle Turner to talk about the most recent season of American Crime Story. You don't want to miss it. Welcome back to the show, you guys. I'm around Uptown still, checking out some beautiful murals that are on display for public art. Right now I'm at Emporium, and I really love this greenery that they have set up on their outdoor patio. So, you all know that public art is on display for anyone who walks or drives by, but there are a few murals in town that take a little more effort to really observe and appreciate. I'm talking about the secret squirrels. So you all can find some of these murals on your favorite businesses. The squirrels are actually painted somewhere on there, and they're taking part in the activity that the business does. So if the mural, if you find the squirrel at Pitt Street, that squirrel, best believe, is having a beer. I saw one at an art gallery, and that squirrel was doing pottery. So basically, the squirrels are having a better time than I am. But a lot of times you all might not feel like going around and trying to really have to search for this art, where there's some that are on display where you can just step outside and it's in your face. So if you're having one of those days, a lot of times you might just want to chill at home, Netflix and chill, watch a good show, or just binge a season or something. So for me right now, I gotta say I'm really into American Crime Story. A lot of the crimes that took place in these shows, the first season was O.J. Simpson trial, the second was the Versace murders. A lot of these things took place in the late to early 90s when I was just 4 to 8 years old, so I don't remember anything from that time period. But of course, you learn about these historic things, you do your own research. Well, American Crime Story has really given a different perspective on a lot of these cases and just kind of reeled me in and inspired me to do that research on my own. So Impeachment is actually the third season of American Crime Story, where some of our favorite actors like Clive Owen and Sarah Paulson are depicting or recreating a lot of these historic moments, but you might not be able to recognize them after the team got done with the costumes. I'm talking about hair, makeup, wardrobe. Basically can't tell who these people are anymore, and that is the movie and TV magic of cinema. So I'm excited to check in with Kevin Frazier and Nichelle Turner for this week's Entertainment Tonight segment on the show and find out more detail about impeachment. Let's take a look.
President, do you know a woman named Monica Lewinsky?
That's me. That's my face. My mother did say to me, you look more beautiful as Monica Lewinsky. So she loved the transformation. The wigs are remarkable. For me, it was letting my youth and my essence shine through. Hi, handsome.
28-year-old Beanie Feldstein stars as the former White House intern. Clive Owen plays her secret lover, President Clinton.
How was your first day?
Did you know that you embodied the charisma of President Bill Clinton?
No. I mean, when they first came to me, I thought it was a huge leap.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Emmy winner Sarah Paulson gained 30 pounds, transforming herself for her role as Monica's former friend, Linda Tripp.
My calls with Monica.
It was startling to see myself for the first time, and at the same time I thought, oh, there she is.
Other transformations, Edie Falco as Hillary Clinton, and that's Anna Lee Ashford as Paula Jones, who sued Clinton for sexual harassment.
What actually did you do to transform into her physically?
I spent about 3 hours in the hair and makeup trailer. We did multiple wigs. I had braces at one point, and then I also had a prosthetic nose.
Coming up on the East Daily Download, you'll get a chance to hear from Jason Cole and Carol DeShield themselves on the importance of having Billy Taylor represented in our community permanently. The mural unveiled in 2019, and we were on the scene. Stay tuned.
My name is Jason Cole. I'm the executive director here at Whirligig Stage. I am also the artist behind the mural. Thank you. It has meant so much to us to be able to paint this for the community to appreciate. We hope that we're able to do more of these things, have the inspiration like Billy Taylor has provided for us and the legacy that he has left.
And so our job is to market Greenville, Pitt County as a destination. First of all, thank you for coming out today. We appreciate it. And Jason, great work. It's a great thing he did it and I didn't, because it wouldn't have turned out as well. For Greenville, Pitt County, an art piece like this, a mural like this, first of all, it creates a sense of place for not only our residents, but our visitors as well.
Dr. Billy Taylor, one of the most incredible musicians, composers, arrangers. Anytime we can do anything related to Dr. Taylor. We were able to commission some of his works, and I had the distinct pleasure and privilege of being able to study some of his music in the stacks of the Smithsonian Library. Obviously, we think of the Marsalis family as the first family of jazz, but there were some people before the Marsalis family, and Dr. Taylor was one. He's one of my mentors. I love him madly, and I'll just close by saying the way he always said, straight ahead.
It was really great hearing from Jason and Carol DeShield on the importance of having Billy Taylor represented in our community. We were there when the mural was revealed in 2019, and now I'm able to admire its beauty almost every day in town. So right now, you guys, I'm outside of the Greenville Museum of Natural Sciences, and it's a project that was 4 years in the making. So the executive director there, Emily Jarvis, actually let us know that she feels like it's long overdue for Greenville to have a natural sciences museum. It's a lot of fun in there. She's welcoming kids through the doors with a giant pirate ship in hopes to really get them excited to learn. The museum just had its grand opening on Saturday, September 18th. It's open from 10 a.m. through 5 p.m. Tuesdays through Saturdays. But the museum might have caught your eye before its grand opening with this beautiful School of Fish mural that's behind me. ECU Associate Professor and artist Scott Eagle got into this project because he had never painted a mural and wanted to teach his students by example. Nearly 170 hours later, Scott had no idea that this mural would be displayed in one of the world's most popular cities. That's right, you all, I'm talking about Beijing, China. The Art of the People exhibit there is featured at the U.S. Embassy, and it showcases art from local street artists, including Scott Eagle. The exhibit is going to be on display for about 6 months, but you guys can check it out with your own eyes right here on the side of the Greenville Natural Museum of Arts and Sciences. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the East Daily Download today, but we want to see you again tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun because tomorrow we're celebrating National Drink a Beer Day, and we're going to be coming to you from Pitt Street. So you guys definitely celebrate the holiday yourselves, and I want to cheers you all to a beautiful rest of your day and a good drink. So I hope to see you all tomorrow.
Hey, I am here again with my sweet little boy Bash, and we are going to talk about tabletop seats. So this is a tabletop seat that my wonderful and amazing sister-in-law Danielle brought by for us to use with Bash. She's used it with her kids and said that it was awesome, and she was right. So it comes with this little activity center. You can see he's a little distracted by me talking right now, but he loves to play with the toys that come on this. It just attaches right down to the tray. There's some suction cups underneath. So he can play with this while we're busy eating, or we've sat him up on the counter while we're doing dishes, anything like that. The activity center actually comes off. I'm not gonna take it off right now. We'll show some pictures of what it looks like off, but he's enjoying these toys a little too much. I don't want to upset him. So for now, take a look at some of these photos of him enjoying his seat, and we will be back.
The right place. Let's make this hour of power to get you feeling just right.
It's crazy boy!
5 days a week. $35,000! Go ahead and lose control. It's all right.
$200,000. Unbelievable.
The Price is Right. Weekdays on CBS.
The East Daily Download is sponsored this week by the following: